Hi guys, Jamie here, Divinely Canadian Tarot. I'm here to do a reading for you guys. This one's for the sign of Scorpio. And Scorpios, as usual, messages may or may not resonate during the reading. Keep the ones that resonate, leave the ones that don't, otherwise it gets pretty confusing. Cards in the reverse, I do read intuitively, and I'll be providing you the messages from spirit guides. Yeah, let's see what we've got for your Spirit of the Animal Oracle, guys. You've got Dog Friend. Well, that one's coming out often. I believe it came out for Cancer as well. So we've got today, I will love without condition. My energy and enthusiasm are an inspiration. I choose to be happy. I am a protector and friend. Love it. Dogs are the best, aren't they? Best little pals, little friends, you know. I think corgis are the cutest little thing. They're little peach butts. Okay, let's see what we've got for a dream guidance oracle message for you. What message do we have, spirit guides? What message do we have for Scorpios? Okay, so what do we have? When the birds sing, gratitude. Oh my, gratitude is so important. And a lot of us, don't really have it or appreciate it, when we get it. And if we were all to appreciate and share gratitude, the world would be a much better place, wouldn't it? So let's see what we got for lover oracle messages, Scorpios. Lover oracle messages, please, spirit guys. What do we have for the sign of Scorpio? What do we have for Scorpios? Oh, there we go. Well, there was no lack of messages coming out for you guys today. I'm stuck in visions of us together. I wish I could be a different person. I can't handle your love. I need to figure myself out. I feel like this gives a lot of different messages for everybody. So however you're resonating with this, and if you're not, that's okay. We're going to get into the reading in just a moment. So now let's see what we've got for the dice here. They have every letter of the alphabet on them, including 4 wild. So I'm going to roll them until I get 5 different letters. This could end up confirming your person's first name, last name, their initials with yours. Really, whatever helps you identify who it is you could be dealing with. Okay, guys? First letter we have is P. P's in perfect. Nobody is. Some people think they are, but they're not. And wild. I again, what are the odds of that one, Wild. K. L. And last but not least, V. V is in Vavoom, so someone told me to use the one time. That's all I think about now. So we've got V, L, K, I, and P. So let's get into your person's reading. Or you and your person's reading, I mean, Scorpios, I'll be all right. And yeah, reading's timeless. Could have happened already, could be happening right now or happening in your future. Okay, as well as vice versa. That means I could say this is you here, Scorpio, but you feel like your person is here and you're over here. Works just fine. Then we'll do the energies between you both, all right? Let's see what we have, Scorpios. What messages do we have for Scorpios? 7 of Earth. Really been, 5 of Earth. Wow, yeah, really been looking at your life lately and feel like you're trying to get out of that victimization energy, Perhaps you were dumped, ghosted, somebody disappeared on you like a fart in the wind, And yeah, you need to focus on what's positive in your life and not what's negative. And stop worrying so much about everything because I feel like you're on the right path. We have to all go through trials and tribulations, in life. We don't get out scot-free. Wouldn't that be nice? Queen of Fire. Well, whether you have Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, fire energy in your chart or not, Scorpio, it's you've got a fire in you that I feel like you are very confident, motivated, respected, and you've got a talent. You're very brilliant, independent, and quite charming at times, right? And four of Earth. You've been holding on tight to dear life, to everything you have. You're very careful about who you allow into your life, Feel like you don't, you've got a lot of acquaintances, but close friends, I feel like people who you're close to in your life, they got to feel real special to make it there, is what I'm getting. The Chariot, Cancer energy. You are on your way towards victory, success. It says you can successfully balance various or opposing energies at once through determination and focus. You've earned the rewards and recognition you are receiving. Spectacular. You're on your way to feel like new heights. And Knight of Earth. And perhaps things have been moving slowly lately, but I feel like things are going to pick up speed immensely. Okay, well. So it even says it's important to make a detailed plan before you're starting a new endeavor. Once you have a plan in place, go for it. Take immediate action and get as much accomplished as possible. Sounds pretty exciting. So let's see why the Five of Pentacles is here. The Five of Earth. You're worrying about, if this, is going to work out. If, and I feel like that's why you're so reserved, right? So Five of Pentacles. Why is the Five of Pentacles here, Spirit Guides? Ace of Spears. Well, this is the Ace of Swords. The energy of communication. Really an energy of victory, success. I feel like you're well on your way there. Well on your way there, regardless of you being abandoned or whatever's taking place. I feel like you're finally getting out of the victimization energy by having the Queen of Wands energy come out to reflect how you are feeling now, lately. Okay, I feel like you really picked up your socks and, perhaps we'll see that you were in a self-imposed prison that you got yourself out of with the Eight of Swords. We'll see. Look at that, the kindred lovers in a dangerous time. Love this. Yeah, well, I feel like somebody who didn't value you enough, perhaps, is no longer in your life. And I feel like somebody new may be coming on in. Are you kidding me? The Queen of Cans. Here you are, baby. The Queen of Cups is the Queen of Cans. This is the Wizard of Oz deck, okay? So don't think it's like a garbage can or anything. It's an oil can, okay? And yeah. You have so much love to give, and I feel like you love deep unconditionally. And people take advantage of you. And I feel like sometimes you don't even notice it's happening just because you're just such a giving person. But don't underestimate your ability, okay, to manifest your dreams. Okay, you have several priorities in your life that are going to be vying for your attention, but you're able to do this, okay? So you're able to accomplish whatever. And I'm feeling like perhaps your life is going to get real busy real soon, so you better get rested up. Ace of Cans, okay? The Ace of Cups. This is a new beginning in love, or starting something new that you're going to love, that you're going to be on cloud, like 9, okay? You're going to be like so excited about this. And here you are, Four Pentacles, holding on tight to dear life, to everything that you've got. You're really afraid of somebody just screwing you over in a way you won't enjoy, Okay? And yeah, one more here. One more we have. Well, the Eight of Bricks, the Eight of Pentacles. You are building something. I feel like this is your occupation. I feel like you're building something that is going to be amazing. Something that a lot of people are going to admire, and you're going to be busy. You're going to be super busy. And you're going to be real careful about who you share your time, your energy, your money, because I feel like everything's going to just start to skyrocket. This is a pretty crazy reading there, Scorpios. Are you kidding me? 9 of Cans. Your dreams are going to become a reality. Dreams can come true. Oh, yes, I see them coming for you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, wait, mommy. The Magician. The law of attraction, manifesting what it is you already know you have and desire and want. Focus. Remember, glass is half full, not half empty. Look at what you have in your life. Look at what you've accomplished so far. Stop focusing on what you didn't accomplish, what you didn't get, what you don't have. That's irrelevant, okay? Put that on, like, the I don't care side. File it under G for garbage. Look at this. Six of brooms. You know what this is? Six of wands. Victory, success, Leo energy. Do you know how many energies of victory and success you have? Six of wands, the chariot, the ace of spears. In the magician, I feel like what you're manifesting your dreams becoming a reality, and you're going to be very successful because chariot, you're on your way to something amazing, okay? So you're going to successfully balance various or opposing energies all at once. And you're going to be able to do this with determination and focus. So you earn the rewards and recognition that you're going to be receiving. Six of bricks, okay? Six of pentacles. So it's like you're finally seeing the possibilities of such a better future, okay? Strength. What didn't kill you makes you stronger. Leo energy. Yeah, I just feel like things are starting to just really balance, okay? Balance out now. Things are starting to... Look at that. The Knight of Cats, the knight in shining armor. Coming in with their cup of love, baby. So I feel like there is going to be so much excitement in your life, whether this is a love relationship. For some people, it could be work related. I see that, a lot of success in whatever it is that you're doing as an occupation, okay? And it's important that before you start this new endeavor that you're going to be starting, that feels like these changes I feel like are going to happen very, very soon, and you're going to be busy. Like I said, I see, immediate action, and you're going to accomplish like whatever you thought was not possible is what you're going to accomplish. Seven of cans, the seven of cups. Wow, you're gonna be busy. There's gonna be a lot going on, okay? Like a lot going on. Five of spears. Five of spears is somebody trying to do something behind your back that they shouldn't be doing. And you may be running into an energy that is lacking some integrity. Or you dealt with it and you're afraid to deal with it again. But look, Three of Swords, Three of Spears, it's like perhaps time hasn't healed these wounds yet. That's why there's a clock there on that heart. It's like you're still trying to heal from this could be a friend that betrayed you, a lover, a family member, somebody who really violated your trust in a way that, it was like hard to believe that this person could even do this to you. This is how, this is feeling. Okay, let's see your person's energies. Let's see what's going on with Scorpio's person's energies, please, spirit guides. Scorpio's person's energies. Five of fire, five of wands. Well, dealing with conflicts, dealing with competition, annoyances. Eight of water. They're trying to let go of some emotional baggage that they've been carrying. And look, that's guardian angel energy. I feel like it's guiding them, helping them. Well, here it is. Here's why. Knight of Fire. I feel like they fell in love with a player who played them like, like a violin, in a way that you don't want to be played because the Knight of Fire is the neighborhood bicycle. Everyone's taking a ride on, that kind. And, in and out. They contact you when they want something, and when you want something, you don't exist. Wheel of Fortune. Wow, luck, progress, and change. Things are going to improve for this person. release, because I feel like they're going to finally let go of this fire energy they're holding on to, whoever this Knight of Fire is, right? Could be a younger fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius that they've dealt with. But I feel like all it's done is cause them grief. You know, I feel like they fell in love with the player, right? But like Fleetwood Mac sings, I mean, players only love you when they're playing. Because women and men, well, they will come and they will go. Yep. Mm-hmm. So conflict, annoyances, competition, the Five of Fire, I feel like they just dealt with all those things, I feel. Reine d'épée, Queen of Swords. You know, this person allows the fact that you speak your mind. There's no guessing game involved here, like, at all. And I'm going to put my glasses on because the font on these cards is very difficult to read. And it is French. So we've got rationnel, intellectuel, so rational you're very rational when it comes to your intelligence. You know, you're very, very intelligent and you're very authoritative, but sometimes you can be a little cold. But this person likes the fact that you speak your mind. So you may have a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini in your chart. If not, it doesn't matter. It's just an energy that they are sensing from you. And La Tempérance, well, Temperance is Sagittarius energy. And patience, balance, harmonious relationships, balancement, peace, and tranquility is this energy. And Neuf d'épée, well, the Nine of Swords, look, stress, sleepless nights, anxiety. Yeah, they've been dealing with a lot of, And you know what? I'm not feeling like this is you here after all. I'm feeling like they dealt with somebody who's very cold, hard to deal with, and because they were in and out, they were player energy, and they never once intended on ever, committing to any relationship, and then that's why they felt this coldness from this person. Yeah, you're like, I'm not the cold one. Thank you for finally clarifying that, Jamie. Deux de coupe, the Two of Cups. They're trying to let go of whatever this connection was. I feel like they felt like they were with their soulmate. They felt like they were able to change them, and then all of a sudden they realized they weren't able to, and to let go of these feelings. They're having such a hard time. I feel like this person thinks of them night and day, morning, noon, night. Then we've got Reine de Denier. Wow. This is the Queen of Pentacles. This is more what I'm feeling is your energy. You're somebody who is very aligned, and you're very independent. You're very mature, and you're financially stable. You've got it all figured out at your end, and you don't really want to be taking care of anyone. La Roue de la Fortune, well, the Wheel of Fortune, and we got the Wheel of Fortune here. There is a lot of energies of fate, destiny. I feel like this connection is destined, okay? But I feel like this person has had a difficult time because they dealt with this player energy here that we've got going on here with the sexy little Knight of Fire there. So let's clarify that. Deux de bâton, the Two of Wands. Yeah, they didn't make a decision where they're going to move on past this person's energies because they realize that they can't change this person no matter what. Yep. La mort, death, Scorpio energy. And here, death again, release Scorpio energy. So they're going through the transformation. I mean, look at the phoenix rising from the ashes, and then you've got the metamorphosis where the caterpillar energy is turning into the butterfly. So they went through a major transformation, a transition, and they ended that cycle. I feel like it was really hard for them to do that. Yeah, Eight de Cups. Really hard to let go of this connection. They really fell in love with somebody who did fall back in love with them. They were you're just using me. Get out of my life. I don't know, the song just started playing in my head. Cause you don't really love me. You're just keep me hanging on. Yeah, nobody wants that, right? Los de Baton, Ace of Wands. They're ready for a new beginning. They're like they let go. That person doesn't have that attachment to them anymore. Yeah. Quatre de Coupe. It took them a while to get out of this period of sadness. They were questioning everything. Like, is it me? Is it something I did? No, it's not. Dealing with a player, man. Set de denier. Yeah, time to look at your life and make changes. Seven of Pentacles. You need to invest your life, your energies, and all your efforts and into something that is worthy of your energies, right? So releasing. Okay, I feel like this person who they were dealing with still has their eye on them, but I feel like this is the energy of it's just someone who's espionaging, wearing a false self mask, curiosity. I feel like their person from their past has not stopped, checking out, driving by their place, asking people about them, asking how they're doing. Quatre de bâton. Yeah. They realized they screwed it all up because you were a twin flame. You are, their other half, and they're realizing it now that they've lost you. Don't know what you got till it's gone. Right? Mm-hmm. Ouch. They dealt with pretty much crappy things like you here. You got the Five of Swords, Five of Spears, and then we've got the Seven of Swords. It's same kind of energy. It says treason, lies, manipulation, strategic, steps to, taking that they shouldn't be doing. It could be aggression, violence. Yeah, this person dealt with an energy that was really, really tough on them, and I feel like this person's still keeping an eye on them. Mm-hmm. They don't want you to know, though. They don't want them to know, I mean. Okay, well. Let's see what's going on now with you and your person's energy, Scorpios. Scorpios and who they are dealing with energies, please, spirit guides. Eight of Earth. Well, you're building something amazing. Keep on putting your focus where you need to. It says that all the skilled work that you have is going to be rewarded, and you need to learn everything you need to know about your business. If you need to retrain, go back to school, watch videos, seminars, classes, whatever it is that you need to do it. Eight of Fire. What's with all the eights here? Does that mean something to you? May very well to some of you. Events that are going to be moving at a fast pace. Yeah, I feel like once things take off, it's going to be fast. There's going to be many things happening at once. It's not the first energy you have had this like this. Secret Admirer energy, Page of Water. So we're going to see what that is. New person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. Ooh. And Four of Water. Well, I feel like you need to protect what it is that you have, right? And it says don't miss an opportunity due to discontentment or boredom, right? Open your eyes to the possibilities that are right in front of you in your life. Oh, okay. Well, before we clarify, guys, I just want to share with you how I lost all this inflammation and lost 20 pounds since the end of February. And all I took was the Phix, which is a matured hops extract. And a couple weeks ago, I started the Fit. I'm just going to cover the name on top just because this was the prototype name. It wasn't the actual name. The name of it now is Fit, but I'm not sure if it's going to come in this kind of packaging. But I do have a picture on my channel of all the ingredients and everything in them. It does have sucralose, but it's a weight loss juice that helps burn subcutaneous fat. The fat that when you jump in front of the mirror, it burns. That is coming out June the 14th. But to be able to buy it, you need to be an ISR, and ISR is an independent sales representative. And with that deal, you get 3 of these bottles and 12 of these snaps. And this is the visceral fat burner. If you don't know what visceral fat is, it's the fat that surrounds your organs, your heart, your liver, your lungs, everything that is being compressed together and not working at full capacity. Oh, once you take the fit, loosens all that up, and then it starts working the way that it should. And then, we end up going to the doctor, and the doctor says, "Oh my goodness, what have you been doing? You don't need to take this and this and this medication anymore." So always follow your doctor's recommendations, right? Continue to see your doctor regularly. If you're on medication, please keep taking your medication, okay? Do not stop. This is not a replacement. This is just improving, is what it's doing is fantastic. It's improving your health. It is also calming your vagus nerve, VAGUS. For me, I'm gonna say it fixed my IBS because it's my testimonial. Fixed my IBS. I couldn't go to a store without making sure there was a washroom close by. So if I had to go and explode, I could make it in time. I haven't had that happen to me since I've been on the fit. It's amazing. No more bloating. No more gas. When you have to fart or burp and you don't know which one you need to do, but you just wish it would come out of one of those and nothing's happening. So you wish somebody would take a little pinprick at you so you deflate like a balloon in the rim. Well, I feel like this deflated me like a balloon. Okay, I feel so light and free. I used to feel like a swollen balloon. Look at my videos 3 months ago if you don't believe me. I've lost so much inflammation and fat loss. It's just been a wild ride, and I'm just so much happier and so much more content. $1.99 for 3 bottles and 12 snaps. Okay, USD. You need to be an ISR, which is $29.99, a 1-year membership, kind of like Costco. You pay once, you get discounts throughout the whole year. Well, that's how this works too. So you get discounts on all the products that we have available. And for me, I'm on the Foldic, the Fit, the Juice, and the Phix. Those are my 3 go-to. And if you want to just try it, you don't have to be an ISR. You don't have to sign up, and you can get a 30-pack for $99 USD. And see how it works for you. I know there's a lot of people out there like, oh, this is not for real. Well, if you look at my videos 3 months ago and you look at me now, who do you believe? Proof's in the pudding, man. And I'm feeling great, fantastic. And this is all science-based, right? It's a matured hops extract. It's all natural. It's tasteless, colorless, stimulant-free, and straight from a plant, okay? So it was founded in 1953, but it was $1 million to extract a gallon, so they since patented a machine by doctors, scientists, and engineers. And now they're able to extract this at a reasonable cost for all of us to enjoy like a more peaceful, relaxful environment in this world, And I feel like everybody needs to take it, especially for this person who's messaging me earlier after the video. Oh my goodness, you really need the Phix. You're brainwashed. How am I brainwashed? I mean, look at me 3 months ago and look at me now. And I have not changed my diet, my lifestyle, or anything. So proof's in the pudding, biatch. Just saying. Scorpios. Let's see what we have to clarify the 8 of Earth. Are you kidding me? The 9 of Pentacles. You are very independent, grounded, successful. I mean, look, it says enjoying the fruits of your labor. Okay, your hard work has brought you a luxurious life. Doesn't that sound nice? Okay, so buy yourself some special things, and you're going to be happy and successfully self-employed. So I don't know if some of you guys are self-employed, but it says enjoying your solitude as well. So, here's the King of Wands. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a fire sign. And I feel like this person motivates you. It's very inspiring. And it could be a Leo, like I said, an Aries or a Sagittarius in your life. But I feel like this person is helping you keep an eye on the big picture. And I feel like this person sometimes may give you criticism, but don't be so sensitive to it, because I feel like, it's just another perspective. Hear out what it is and, apply it or not. It's up to you, right? So, but I feel like this person could be, for some of you guys, your partner. And wow, Page of Swords. And I feel like this person from their past is watching you guys. I feel like there's somebody who's keeping an eye out. And they see your brilliance and they see how well you're doing. And I feel like they want back in. They want in on that energy. Eight of Fire. Well, we're clarifying the Eight of Fire. An awakening. And I feel like that's you. You finally see what's ahead of you. You finally see a new perspective. You see a destination. Okay, it says your life may have been at a temporary pause, at some point, but you're having an awakening and you're seeing things in a whole new light, a whole new way. And embrace that you are unique, because I feel like there's a lot of traits about you that are unique. And look at that. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles, which is a very slow but forward moving energy. And as this mentioned before, once things start to take off, skyrocketing. Okay, it says to make sure you review everything carefully, but once you have, get going and pay attention to the details. And wait for the perfect timing if there's such thing. Page of Water. Oh, actually, we got one more here. Eight of Pentacles again. So Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and we had the Eight of Pentacles here too, did we not? I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah, Eight of Bricks, Eight of Pentacles. So, yeah, I feel like this is you very focused on your occupation, your business, or trying to get a promotion, upgrading yourself, perhaps taking a leadership role. It's like you are somebody who is ready to hit a ceiling you've never thought you could ever hit in your life. And there's a new person in your life. A new relationship begins, a new phase begins. And this could be anybody. This could be a friend. This could be a new love. This could be anything that brings that energy into your life. And don't give up, man. Protect what you created and don't let anybody else, do anything to change your path, okay? Ask the angels for help and never give up and just be prepared. Because people will come in your life and people will go. And I feel like sometimes some people try and leave you with negative thoughts and energies and try to create fears around you to, make you second guess yourself. And if you've got any of those kinds of energies around you, I feel like that's what you need to say bye-bye to. If you bring more drama and conflict to my life than joy, then off you go. Seven of Pentacles, yeah, because I feel like you need to self-reflect by looking at what you have accomplished in your life so far, what seeds you planted, and what more seeds you want to plant. And but you're trying to not worry about certain decisions, but I feel like you still do, and you're afraid of making the wrong decision here. And you may miss an opportunity for that reason, right? So you want to stay focused on what's in front of you and keep your eyes open to the possibilities that are coming your way. Page of Wands. Well, an opportunity is coming your way very much. Like enthusiastic, optimistic, creative, new, exciting opportunities, allowing your creativity to soar. Do things that fuel your passion. Like, seriously? Don't let negative energies take over your mind and control you. Look at that. I said you're in a self-imposed prison in your mind and you're letting yourself out of it. Well, look, the ribbon's falling off. You're taking all the ribbons off and you're coming out of the gate. So I feel like you're finally releasing yourself. The illusion of entrapment, right? It's an illusion. It's not real. You're not really trapped. A lack of self-confidence that makes you feel helpless. Being afraid to take action. Take responsibility for your life, like right now, today. Today, you got to pray just to make it today, right? Well, we've got the Ace of Swords. This is going to be amazing, okay? And brilliant ideas that may need a bit of refinement. You're going to be overcoming obstacles with faith that everything's going to work out, and communicate clearly and concisely and remain objective during this period. I feel like you are going to find a partnership that is just totally going to take you guys to heights that you guys have never experienced before. I'm shocked the Ten of Pentacles didn't come out. But I'm getting Ten of Pentacles energy here. I feel like you guys are on your way to good fortune and wealth and health. And It's just crazy. And I feel like that there's just so much hard work going on right now that I feel like that's why the Eight of Pentacles kept coming out. But yeah, let's see what we have for a soulmate card for you guys, Scorpios. Close your eyes, and whether you're in a relationship or not, focus on your soulmate. Simply breathe, relax, feel their presence. Feel your heart being filled with soft pink light. And when I read the energy to you, allow the words I read to resonate within your heart center. Wow, my love is like an ocean forever longing for your shore. You are an eternal ocean of light. I close my eyes and my heart is filled with rose quartz light. Someone has a lot of love for you. Okay, you guys are, and you know, this does not just have to be a love interest. This could be a friendship. It could be a connection of some sort that, you know, you're finally creating a friendship. Perhaps you were dealing with an acquaintance who's now a friend, you know. Let's see what we have for us straight from the heart. Okay. Oh, they're shiny, shiny. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that cute? I love that deck. Anyway. Well, we've got a couple here. So I see clearly actions of manipulation. I see the truth. Wow. And then I create healthy boundaries supporting my personal growth and potential. Wow, wow, wow. Those are pretty deep energies there. Okay, Scorpios. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Don't forget to thumbs it up and, you know, hit that like button and share the reading with anyone who you feel could use these messages. And subscribing is free and it keeps you up to date on my videos. Let's see what we have for you, Scorpios. Scorpios, what do we have for a healing oracle spirit guides? Balance. Didn't I say things are going to balance themselves out there? That's Six of Pentacles. I find balance between each sphere of my life. I am the master of my daily life. I make time to nourish the spiritual and the physical. I bring love to my world by fulfilling the needs of my body and soul. Wow. That was awesome. I really enjoyed this reading for you guys, Scorpios. I hope you did too. And if you're curious about anything, I'm here to answer whatever questions you guys have. So if you have questions about the Phix, the Fit, the Fulvic, the NZ and we also have weight loss coffee, Emulin 5, which is a blood sugar regulator. I'm just not on those because I don't really need those, but these are my three favorites, the Fulvic, the Fit, and the Phix. So the Fit does come out June 14th, and you must be an ISR to get the opportunity to purchase it. So now would be the time to sign up. Just saying. So thank you guys so much, and I appreciate you guys because I'd be nothing without you. And you know, I know people are like, Jamie, why is Jamie constantly announcing this? Well, you know, a lot of YouTube channels have a lot of commercials now. Well, we're all pretty much putting commercials in. Why? I used to make, let's just say, I'll be honest, $7,000 a month. Now I'm lucky to make $1,000 a month. Take that in for a second. Right? So a lot of channels are struggling. So if you've seen channels disappear and things like that, well, that's why. If you've seen channels that have commercials now, well, that's why. So if you want to help support your creators where you don't want them to disappear because they need to make an income, well, that's where a lot of them are disappearing to. They're going to get jobs, right? Because they can't do this anymore. It doesn't pay the bills anymore, right? So anyway, is what it is. Trust me, I've complained till I was blue in the face. I had a YouTube manager who didn't even understand how things work. So there you go. So yeah, that's why you know, I'm not answering any emails from anybody who wants to help me with my algorithm, because if YouTube doesn't even know how it works, then how's anybody else gonna know? All right. So have a great morning, night, evening, afternoon, wherever you guys are. Scorpios, love you. See you guys soon. Bye.